Alrighty, I have pulled up the King's Kids Children's Ministry website so that we can show you around on this a little bit. You'll see on the home page, you have your bar that has home, about, lessons, volunteer, and resources. Let's go through the home page really quick and then we'll get through the rest of it. Alright, so in the blue you'll see, when do you volunteer? You can look down the list and find your name, and then you know what day you're teaching. It's always a Sunday morning at 10:30. And you'll see which week you're teaching. This is the series week. You'll find on your lesson plan, as we just looked, that it says week 1, week 2, week 3. That is just the week you're teaching on this series. Alright, right down here we have some videos. This is our Ready or Not video that we made a while back, and it's really fun. So check out these. This is a children's ministry meeting from a long time ago. It's really long. You can look at it if you want to, but you know. And then down here is the important part. Click here for the class videos, worship videos, and much more. So here is what we click on every Sunday morning that will bring up your YouTube video. So we have the worship videos and then the class videos. I would recommend you look at the worship videos before going into service so that you know what they will be singing. The kids will know the songs. The question is, do you? Okay, so there's that, and then we always have the changes up here, and a little message from me. You guys can check that out. That's for new volunteers that have not signed up yet. And we have our About Us web page. This is still something we need to work on, and I really need for us to have a meeting soon so we can get this together. Okay, let's go to the lessons page. How about that? So, you'll see that the lessons and the printouts and the videos are on this page. I always put an introduction to our new series on this page, so come here and check out what the series is like. And again, you have your class videos and worship videos, so you can click there to find them. You'll see on here, I need to fill in the names, of course, but you can click on the lesson plans here. Like this one is from Fear Busters. That was our previous series. And so you have your lesson plan right there. I'll pop right up for you. Or if you're preschool, if we have 2 classes, then you each will have your own lesson plan. Alrighty, let's go to volunteer. If you have a friend or any family that wants to come and volunteer, all they have to do is either submit their information to me through this email, and you can click right here to see our current volunteer opportunities. Some of the positions have been filled, so you just have to check with me. And we would love to have anyone that's willing to commit and be faithful on our team. Okay, let's go to resources. This is an awesome page, but it is really a work in progress. So we will get this up and going as soon as we can. So that's the website. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, now it's time to talk about your first day observing. So don't be nervous, this is going to be really easy. I don't know what experience you've had in the children's ministry, but all you're going to be doing is you're going to be a teacher's aide and see how he or she does things. As a teacher's aide, it's your job to help pass out snacks, help with activities if needed, even help with the craft time and cleanup. You might help with potty breaks, that sort of thing. So it's really easy stuff and doesn't require a lot of preparation. Now, if you're an overachiever, feel free to contact your lead teacher and get something set up where you can teach too. But for the most part, most of us just want to go in there and just observe. Okay, and then you want to ask questions. If you're wondering why he or she did something the way that he did it, ask your lead teacher. Ask them what you need to know. Ask them what you're confused about. And of course, after you go in and observe, I want to meet with you and answer any questions that you may have. I did work with the leadership team to set this up, so I might have a little bit more knowledge than the lead teacher does. So I'm always a good resource to utilize when things are kind of confusing. Alrighty, and then your first day teaching solo. So you will have help. There will always be a teacher's aide in there. If a teacher's aide does not show up, then I'll go in there and help with you, especially while you're new. We don't want any stress. We want this to be a fun experience for everyone involved, and that includes the kids. If the teacher is stressed and worried about things, and if you're not confident, the kids will see that, and it will cause you to have a less fun experience than what you otherwise would have. And the key is just knowing your order of service, because everything rides on knowing what's coming next. Honestly, when I'm doing the welcome, I know the next 3 things I'm going to do, because I have to have that on deck, because when you finish something, you have to go very quickly into the next thing. So, let's talk about a few hints to make things go smoothly. And there's a million things I could say right now, but I just took a couple of things. So, get to church early. About 30 minutes is a good amount of time for me. You might just need to come in 15 minutes early. I will do my best to have everything organized for you when you get there, but of course, things happen, and I might be a little bit later than normal. I'm always there 15 minutes early, at least. Usually about 45 minutes early, honestly. So, I will do my best to help you out, though. You need to organize your lesson and make sure the materials are in your teacher tray. So, here's the deal with the teacher tray. It's the blue tray that's sitting on the table in the main children's ministry room. That tray can hold everything that you need. I found before I got this teacher tray, I had stuff scattered all over the table, and it looked messy. The kids were able to touch my stuff, but if I have a teacher's tray and I let them know this is the teacher's stuff, if they are able to know what that means, then they will obey and they will not touch it. Alrighty, next. So stop a game or activity while the kids are engaged and excited. If you wait until they're bored, they won't want to play that same game or do that same activity next time. But if you stop while they're excited, they're going to be saying, "Oh no, can we keep playing?" And then next time they come into children's church, they'll say, "Do you remember that game we played last time? Can we play that?" So it's a pretty good trick there. Have your attention getter ready and use it. So my attention getter is 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. And then the kids say, 1, 2, eyes on you. There's a bunch of different ways you could do this. You do not have to use mine. I put that one on the order of service, step 1. You really don't have to use it. Just teach the kids what you're going to use and use the same thing consistently, because they like things changed up like that. We have to keep the order of service, but the little things that are fun, they can be a little bit different each time. Okay, so you might use the Give Me 5, where you put your 5 fingers up and you slowly count down, removing 1 finger for each second. And the kids know that when your hand has no fingers on it, that they need to hush. Now, if you're dealing with mainly preschoolers, this won't work because they are crazy and running around. The clapping one, where you do a pattern and they have to repeat it, that one will work for the older kids as well. But for the younger kids, they have trouble with the patterns and they don't really care that there's clapping going on. So, but you can try different things if you'd like to. Okay, here's a good one. Have at least 5 games in your head just in case. Have them on deck. Have them ready just in case church goes over an hour. You know, you never know. We've had times where church ends at 12 o'clock. We've had it when it ends at 12:45 or 1 o'clock. So always be prepared to go an extra hour, I guess. And you know, this lesson will probably be more than enough to fill up your time. But just always have games like hide and seek. There's a filler guide that you'll find in your teacher folder. I'll make sure that you see that, so you'll have the filler guide that comes with the series and also the filler guide that we have prepared for you. And you will do great. So if you have any questions, please call or text Beth Arnold, that's me. And my number is 417-396-8515, or you can email me at kingskidslcci@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing how much you grow as a teacher. You will do great. Thank you for watching.